Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to be reviewing the film Everything, Everything. But first, I'm out and about on my bicycle. This is the Blue Beast, everybody. He takes me a lot of places. I've been to Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Washington, D.C., many times in each of those cities. So, great bike. Really love being out and about on it. I'm out on a ride right now, but I'm going to take a quick break, give myself a little bit of chance to catch my wind a bit, and give you guys a review for Everything, Everything. So, Everything, Everything, saw it last night, and I saw it on the same night with Alien Covenant. Just want to say quick, if you have a choice between seeing Everything, Everything and Alien Covenant, definitely see Everything, Everything. Everything, Everything is a far better film than Alien Covenant. just putting that out there, because I'm not sure a lot of people saw that on the same night together, but I did. All right, so just wanted to give you a heads up. So Everything, Everything, this is spoiler free. So Everything, Everything is an excellent film. It's extremely well acted. It's the story of a girl who has allergies, and extreme allergies. And so if you guys ever remember The Bubble Boy, this is the Bubble Girl if she was involved with a romance. In The Boy, she could see in the house across the street from her, right next to her, the house right next door to her. And so this girl gets involved in a relationship with this boy. Now, she has extreme allergies. Only her mother, only her nurse are able to be in her same house with her, and because her allergies are so incredibly powerful, and she can get sick at any time, right? So it launches from there. It's a romance movie. It's extremely well acted. It's incredibly well written. It's just cohesive and tight. It's a really well written movie, and I highly recommend it. But I should put a caveat on that. This is, it is not a rated R film, but it is absolutely a rated R film. So, Scott Garibay, I think this movie was definitely put into the wrong category. So, it looks like the kind of movie that you should, that teen girls would go see. They absolutely should not see this film. The choices that are made by the people in this movie are really the choices of adult people. And even then, I would question the wisdom of adult people making the choices that were made in this movie. But it is a romance film, so I understand where they're coming from. But I would not take any teens to this film, because there's no lessons that they could take away from this. None. Zero. It is entertaining, and it is actually gripping and compelling from a story perspective. Very, very interesting film. So one of the things I think, too, is it did some things that I've never seen done in a film as well. Okay, I think I might have seen these. I think they're either new or they're done just at an execution point that is higher than I've ever seen before. So one of them is... the boy in the house next to her, he can't come into the house because her allergies are so bad, right? So what they do is they start texting. And what they do in the film is the girl makes models. She makes models of restaurants and models of museums, models of buildings, and she builds them out of these materials, right? Well, what they do is they show you her building the model, and then they show you, they show her place herself in the building, right? As a little figurine, right? And then the way they did it throughout the film was the first time they did it, they brought the boy into they just recreated the model restaurant and put the girl in there, and then showed you that she was texting, and you would hear the sound, ding, text, ding, text. And then they would bring the boy in, and they placed him in the same restaurant. So from the story perspective, we know they're separated and they're in different houses. But from the magic of movies, we can see it through the girl's eye that she is actually in the same room as the boy, right? And that they're talking face to face. And I think this is a great way to do it, because I do think teenagers, by the way, the girl in this movie, first 5 minutes of the movie, they say, I'm 18 years old. Right? And they have to, because they take this in places where this movie's not accessible for young teens, which is really sad in my opinion. And I don't know why you would choose to make a type of movie like this rated R, but they did. So, kind of unusual. So you have her engaging, with a boy, and they do this throughout the movie. They put the boy and the girl, when they have to be together and they're texting, it would be boring to see two people texting constantly to each other. So they use this movie mechanic to put them together and have them talk face to face. And it's actually brilliant. And each time they do it in the film is just really cool. And to see the movie magic they use for it, the way they shoot it, the way they ramp into it is really, really excellent. So I thought this was a great movie. I really dug it. I would definitely suggest it as kind of a date movie, for for a couple who want to go out on a date who are over the age of 18. It really is a rated R film, in my opinion. So that's my take on Everything, Everything. Very interesting film. Take care, everybody.